Hey there, how's it going? My name is Lauren and welcome to my channel. Let's build that dream figure, with no nonsense, just straight to the point. Today's video is explaining the ketogenic diet. So the keto diet is the latest diet to get popular over the last couple of years. So is the keto diet, another typical fad diet that we have seen come and go? Well, to answer that is a no, it's not a fad diet. The keto diet actually has been around for a while now, and people are getting some pretty good results from it. The keto diet was first introduced in the 1920s as a treatment for epilepsy. It mimics the metabolism of fasting. So what exactly is so different about the keto diet? Well, most of these fad diets you find simply tells you to eat a certain type of food and avoid a certain type of food, and hey presto, you're on your way to losing hundreds of pounds. Now a lot of them don't really work and makes very little sense. What's special about the keto diet, short for ketogenic, is that it changes how your body feels, and most importantly, how your body uses energy by placing you into a state known as ketosis. This is where all the magic happens. In ketosis, your body starts utilizing substances known as ketone bodies, which are produced by the breakdown of your body's fat triglycerides. Firstly, understand that your body loves glucose, so if your body has glucose on hand, it's going to use that first for energy, but in a keto diet, the amount of carbohydrates you consume goes down, therefore, the amount of glucose goes down as well. In order to contend with this, your body uses stored glucose in the form of glycogen, but that is going to run out as well. So the next step is to convert a substance known as oxaloacetate in the liver into glucose. At the same time this is happening, your body is breaking down your fat into free fatty acids and sending it to your liver to metabolize another important substance known as acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA is then placed into the Krebs cycle in the liver cells to produce energy. But it can't do that right now. Remember that oxaloacetate that was being broken down into glucose? Well, oxaloacetate is also needed for the Krebs cycle to function. Now your liver has all of these acetyl-CoA lying around, so it decides to break it down into two substances called acetoacetate and beta-hydroxybutyrate, which are known as ketone bodies. It sends them into the bloodstream, where other body cells pick them up, convert the ketone bodies back into acetyl-CoA, into Krebs cycle, and energy is produced. This is also really good news for your brain, since even though your brain loves glucose, it can function on ketone bodies as well. In fact, ketone bodies provide more energy per gram for the brain versus glucose, so win-win for your mental capacity, I guess. At this point, it's all perfect. Your body no longer relies heavily on carbohydrates, it burns a lot of fat, and your brain functions fairly well. But, yep, you knew it, there's always a but. Studies show that power output decreases in cases where maximum intensity is required. This makes sense because the breakdown of glucose via glycolysis plays a crucial role in providing immediate energy for your body. With no glucose and glycogen in your body, intense workouts become a lot harder. And the lack of glycogen also affects muscle growth, since there is a strong positive connection between glycogen availability and protein synthesis. Take the glycogen away, and the process slows down, and there's also the keto flu, something that happens when your body starts transitioning off of carbs and rely more heavily on ketone bodies. The keto flu, which isn't an actual flu, contains symptoms such as headaches, fatigue, coughing, nausea, and even upset stomach. But on a positive note, is that it passes quite quickly and won't come back again unless you come out of ketosis. A very big hurdle for a lot of people is that the keto diet is very restrictive and limits mostly the tasty carbs. A normal diet has a macro split of something like 20% fat, 30% protein, and 60% carbs. While the keto diet has a macro split of 70% fat, 25% protein, and 5% carbs, all below 30 grams. That's a substantial change that a lot of people just cannot do. Cutting out so many carbs is easier said than done. This in of itself is a gigantic battle, and a lot of times, a losing battle. However, for the people who can overcome the carb consumption, the keto diet is well worth it for weight loss, because people on a keto diet find it much easier to stick to the diet more so than a normal weight loss diet. This is because, with so much more fat and protein-dense foods being consumed daily, your satiety, or fullness level, goes up much faster, making you feel full for longer, curbing your hunger. But the last thing to note is that even being full on keto, you still cannot stuff your face to the gills, because end of the day, a calorie is still a calorie, and if you're over-consuming on the calories that your body needs, you will gain weight. So what is the verdict on the keto diet? Is it worth it? Well, it all comes down to, it depends. If you're someone that struggles a lot with feeling full whenever you go on a weight loss diet, then yes, the keto diet might help you battle those hunger attacks. Well, that's all the sets and reps for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, consider subscribing and giving the video a like. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Click on the screen for more helpful video and catch you later.